1 minute late, but no problemo. Bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh. Son of a bitch. Where can I find a Jesse Pez dispenser? Somewhere. Don't ask me where, just somewhere. Sorry, let me just position. Okay. Anyway, I don't, oh. Do you want a Pez dispenser with your face on it? It depends. If it's horribly and horrifically off model, then yes. But if it's just one of those freakishly good, freakishly accurate ones, then I see no purpose. Because sometimes the most charming pieces of merchandise are the ones that are horribly inaccurate. Our Gardner Pez dispenser, yep. Yep. Okay, get, wait, actually, wait. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if Spider's gonna be here tonight, but turns out he's at a restaurant, right? Oh, talk about Nintendo. Not yet, sugar tit. Hello, god damn it. Okay. What I was gonna fucking say, I was gonna say I don't know if Spider's gonna be here tonight. Then I informed him that we're live. He's at a restaurant right now. So, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be here tonight. Sadly. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be here tonight. Because he's at a restaurant. He took wedding photos earlier. Black Spider is a The hell did you think he was? No, I'm not calling you stupid, but what did you? Oh, I'm talking about the FNAF TV. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. I took that joke way too literally. I'm stupid. This is my tiny little brain that I have because I'm a little stupid head. Okay, anyway, let's just get into it. Welcome to... Oh, sorry, Black Spider. I always thought you were a chick. Yep, that's, something. Okay, welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, before we begin, I do need to recap something. For those of you who are maybe a bit more observant, you might notice about right here that we're missing a set piece that is normally here. That's because we had a little bit of an incident last night. But don't worry, I have a new arrival from eBay that will temporarily fill in that position. There we go. Problem solved. And we can put the car here for good measure. Uh-oh, yeah. Anyway, yes. Anyway, vroom vroom, motherfuckers. Cars is a 2006 adventure racing game published by This feels wrong. Okay. Fuck you. Car... What happened last night? Pup... Anyway... Let me pick that up. Okay, now what the fuck were we saying again? Spider is at a restaurant. Date movie. Stay tuned. What happened last night? I would love to answer your question, but I literally just started the topic, so I'd hate to stop dead in my tracks. I was asleep by 7 p.m. I had nothing to do with it. Guess I need to watch last night's stream. Yeah, sorry if I sounded like a little bitch. Okay, anyway. Cars is a 2006 adventure racing game published by THQ. The game is based on the 2006 film of the same name. Jessie reviewed her own show and then more. No, I believe what he's talking about is what set... Thanks for pre-apology. Anyway, based on the 2006 film of the same name. It was released for the PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, GameCube, Wii, Xbox, Xbox 360, Windows, Mac, DS, and GBA. Cars on PS3. Sadly, that does not exist. Oh yeah, it's funny, Cars made it to the 360, but not the PS3. I just think that's amusing. Anyway, worth noting, all the other consoles were released early. Cars, the video, boy dip up, yep. Anyway, Cars was released on the other consoles earlier in the year. Cars on CDI. Gee, it sure is boring around here, my boy. Anyway, Squadala, we're off. Okay, anyway, it was released on the other consoles earlier in the... Don't panic, I'm here. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try and read all of you. Actually, oh yeah, Cars on the Wrist game! Actually, we should review CDI Zelda we should, anyway. And the best part about CDI Zelda is I don't need to play the games to review them. Okay, anyway, before I get interrupted another 76 fucking times. It was released on the other systems earlier in the year, with the 360 and Wii versions coming later. Anyway, the Wii version included functionality geared towards the Wii Remote controller and was a launch title for the Wii. Taking place shortly after the events of the film, although releasing after... What is that thing on your wrist? A pog holder? No, I think it's funnier to leave you in the dark. Anyway, Taking place after the events of the film, but ironically coming out before the film, the game follows Lightning McQueen as he participates in the new racing season with his goal set on finally winning the Piston Cup. While doing so, he races and trains with the local community of Radiator Springs. Typical racing game. Anyway. Is it illegal break? No. Next question. Anyway. Alright. Shit. Okay. It released in North America for pretty much all the systems on June 6, 2006. Then it released in North America on the Xbox 360 on October 23rd, 2006. And then it released on the Nintendo Wii in North America on November 19th, 2006. God damn it. What the hell are you? Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay. Is it like one of those rubber dispensers they used to have in gas station? No, it is not. Are you home jailed? No, I am not. Anyway. And Spider, I know the gears in your head are house arrest. No. Ant-Man and the Wasp, however, stay tuned. And Spider, I know the gears in your head are spinning right now. Please keep your mouth shut. Anyway, I don't want a repeat of the last joke you started. Anyway. Just imagine being on house arrest. You mean suicide? Anyway. The voice talent from the film all return, with the exception of Owen Wilson, who was replaced by Keith Ferguson. Keith Ferguson, of course, played Lightning McQueen in all the supplemental material. Anyway. Oh yeah, specifically the PSP version, I should add. Oh. Wonder what Wonder After Dark did to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, here we go. Voluntary solidarity. Oh, God, yep. I should have fucking kept my arm down there. Anyway. Yeah. So it does specify that Keith voiced McQueen on the PlayStation Portable version. So I guess Owen Wilson reprised his role for all the... I don't get it either. Anyway. Okay. The console... Oh, show us your... No! Was it public expo... Stop! God damn it! Yeah, I can already tell this is going to be an episode where none of you fucking bitches get... Anyway. No. I'm not going to pick that up. Anyway. The console versions of the game are set in the town of Radiator Springs, where it takes place after the movie. The game takes place in an open world, similar to that of Need for Speed, Grand Theft Auto, and Midnight Club. Anyway, none of which I play... Okay, that's enough arrest joke. Good. Anyway. As the player progresses, additional areas of the open world are unlocked. The player character begins in Radiator Springs, but later unlocks Ornament Valley and Tailfin Pass. For next stop. Anyway. McQueen... Oh yeah, players primarily control Lightning McQueen, but on occasion control other characters in specific events or mini-games. It features 10 playable characters from the film, all voiced by the original voice talent. Jessie's a good girl, yeah. Anyway. The player must compete in 19 road races, 8 minigames, and 5 Piston Cup races to help Lightning McQueen with his first Piston Cup championship. Yes. Anyway, okay, but that's pretty much the console. Oh, we need a colorblind arrest crossover. Slow down. Slow the fucking down. Okay. We need a we need a we need a colorblind arrest crossover bit, y'all. Oh. 19, just like your age. Anyway. That's about to become a bottle of tequila in a minute. I don't even have any tequila in this house, but that... Hey, Jesse, I heard you like them Mexican. Hey, asshole, I heard you like them hyperactive. So anyway, back to this piece of shit. Anyway, but that's the console version. What about... Nah, I like them critical. Well, I'm going to be hella critical of y'all guys if you... Oh, god damn it. Please tell... About the broken toy. I'm so curious. But, okay. Basically, I bumped into the set last night. Some shit broke. There you go. I was in the middle of the topic, but okay. Wee woo. Yeah, that's what happened. I bumped into it, die. Yes. That's what happened. That right there that you just said. Okay. Sorry for not reading. I'm just trying to review. I'm trying to summarize and then review. But it's really hard when you bitches... What was it, a Timus sexual toy? Shut up! Oh my god! I was dying when you were describing your own show. Thank you. Also, why the heck... Okay, I get that I'm the sex pest, but... It's a Christmas one. Well, yeah. I get that I'm the sex pest, but why the goddamn fuck do you two only want to talk about sex? Like, just say that you want to spread my cheeks open without actually saying it. Anyway. The PlayStation Portable, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo DS versions, probably because of Lil Bear... Oh, please don't. Please don't. Anyway. The PlayStation Portable, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo DS versions, on the other hand... Did you break it while using it too hard? Stop! Tell me you're a deviant without telling me you're... Oh my god. Anyway. The PlayStation Portable, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo DS versions differ from the console release. In the PSP version, the player must compete several challenges to allow Lightning McQueen knocked up or... Please stop. Pretty small PP. None of you are funny. Anyway. The player must compete several challenges to allow Lightning McQueen knocked over. Yeah, anyway. I should just let ChatGPT do this show. Anyway, the player must... Okay. Stay tuned, yes. In the PSP version, the player must complete several challenges... Despicable Me would be a good... Well, yes, it would be a good topic, but I'm too lazy on... too late. Just shut up. Anyway. The PSP version, the player must compete several challenges to allow Lightning McQueen to claim Radiator Springs back from the delinquent Road Hazards gang. Everybody's favorite. Can we get a tour of Dad's Ford F-250? Does it have... I don't even know if we have a Ford F-250. Anyway... You know, everybody's favorite, the Delinquent Road Hazards gang. Coincidentally, Delinquent Road Hazards gang would actually be... It's the big white... Okay, well, how am I supposed to know that? Yes, I've seen Cars the movie, but... Spoiler alert, bitches. I don't know shit about automobiles. Moving on. These consist of 13 races, as well as 5 boss races. 6 additional characters are also playable on the PSP. I like the big black one. Okay, no. Haha, funny. Anyway. Just so you know, you really instigated by saying that. Anyway, the Nintendo DS version is played from a top-down perspective in races, and various other perspectives for the minigames. It utilizes the touchscreen controls, because it was a Nintendo DS game. And finally, the Game Boy Advance version of the game is played from a fixed isometric perspective. While the camera does keep focus on the player character, it does not rotate with the character. Oh, Jesus Christ. You knew F-250 was a Ford, I commend you. Well, I mean, you don't need to be super clued into cars to know that the F stands for Ford. I'm just saying. Sorry if I sound like you stupid. I'm still recovering from the absolute I did just read, thank you very much, but I'm still going to read again. Races? Is this a racist game? What's a web page? Something ducks walk on? Anyway, sorry if I seem like a little cunt tonight. I'm still recovering from what the fuck happened yesterday. Or what the heck. Nothing happened yesterday. Or what I was trying to say was I'm still recovering from the attempt at reviewing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Esther. God damn it. Yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. I'm never gonna go to bed. Oh, what's that one queso bit? The cow! Yeah, me neither. Anyway. So what I was attempting to say, development. Okay, so ever since I joined this show, I haven't been able to. Thanks, Jeff. Sorry! But joke's on you, even without this show, I don't sleep. Anyway. We're all night owls. Yep, at the end of the day. Haha, anyway. Also, I think Spider left. I don't blame him if he did. Anyway. I'm wondering what topic I could possibly pick that would just be deterrent for every last one of you. And I ate Spider Burr. Anyway. May 8th, 2000... on May 8th, 2000... God damn it! On May 8th, 2002, video game publisher THQ, licensed kids game extraordinaire, as I like to call them, acquired the rights to the next 3 titles from Pixar. Did you actually say... Or did you accidentally say my... No, I said on May 8th, 2002. I said on... No joke, I miss THQ. Same. I mean, THQ technically still exists in the form of THQ Nordic. But even then, that's technically a rebrand of another company. Anyway, that's a story for another time. Anyway, this time... get dicked. Anyway, on May 8th, 2002, video game... I like THC, but... Oh my god! It's like if Jay and 2K game... 2K... Fuck. 2K Games bought THQ, right? Incorrect. It was Nordic. Nordic Games was who bought THQ. And then they merged to become THQ Nordic. And they're the people that did Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Nordic, stop! Anyway. I get this show sounds like a porno, and I get we've made a lot of porn jokes, but good God, that's all you want it to be is fucking gay sex. I mean, Jesus Christ, if you want gay sex... Actually, I shouldn't poke a bear with a stick by saying that. Anyway, on May 8th, 2002, video game publisher THQ acquired the rights to the next 3 titles from Pixar. Those being Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, and Cars. Cars was announced on February 7th, 2006, and was later announced for Wii and Xbox 360. I'm not a bear, thanks to... Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Let's be honest. Was Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated even asked for? Or should we find out this Saturday? Depends. Anyway, Rainbow Studios, known at the time for the MX versus stay tuned, yeah. I'm going to throw up. Anyway, Rainbow Studios, known at the time for the MX versus ATV series, led development for the console primary version. This version would be used as a base for the Xbox 360 and Wii ports. On June 6, 2006, THQ announced that the game would be shipping out for all platforms except the Wii and 360. Again, those two versions came later in the year. As I said, the other platforms came during the summer, the other two were later in the holiday. I keep clarifying that because I know for a fact some of you ain't listening. Either that or you're horrifically overwhelmed and just as frustrated as I am. Anyway. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Alright. The fuck. Oh, no Wii and 360 releases on Wii and 360. Have you ever played Excitebike? Okay, well, I've heard of Excitebike, never played it, but see, that's a good question. That's a question that actually doesn't make me want to tear my goddamn skin off. Yes, welcome back to Ridiculousness. Oh, stay tuned. Anyway. Okay, anyway. As I said, the other platforms, I'm not listing them all off, but the other platforms released on June 6th to... Have you played Conker's Bad Fur Day? If you're asking me, I never have. Mainly because on both the 64 and the 3... Or, not 3... mainly because on both the 64 and the Xbox, it's ass expensive. And do you really think I'm going to track down an original Xbox or a just hope that my 360 runs it? Okay, anyway. Anyway, the other platforms released on June 6th. It's not that expensive on X. Let me just check. Because I've already been interrupted like at least 47 times. Ass expensive. And yeah, it would run on your 3. Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, let me look. Ah! Okay. And it's easy to emulate on N64. You expect me to know how to emulate? Have you seen all of my computer issues? I think bold of you to assume I know how to emulate anything. I'm not calling you stupid. I just you overestimate me, my guy. Like, I can get a computer running Windows XP to run Conker's Bad Fur. Well, I'm sure it's easy, but you should know I'm computer inept. I'm computarded. Everything's computer except my brain. Anyway. I'm just delusional, but anyway. You literally download Project 64 and download the ROM and then play. Okay. Okay, I believe you. Anyway. Yes. Fuck. Goddamn, we are 29 minutes in and I haven't even reviewed the game. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Even the dumbest people, you included, can do. Way to just call me stupid, you fucking bitch. Thanks. I wonder if you've called Alan anything that demeaning. Sorry, I'm dumb too. I mean, to be fair though, I think everything. Yes, we're going to be running late tonight. What was your first clue? The fact you were partially responsible? The fact this numbnut was... Anyway. That we insult each other all the time. Insult is an understatement. We don't just fucking insult each other. I swear to God, we goddamn, like, fucking go at each other's throats every night. It's a mystery how I haven't killed anyone. I blame Lil Bit. Oh, I see he's a menace to you too. Got it. Oh. He calls me Pooh because of my Pikachu character, and I call him Speedy Gums. No, I'm just sitting here visualizing that conversation in my head. I'm just sitting here visualizing that conversation, and that's just golden. Anyway, the other platforms released on June 6th, 2006, while the Xbox 360 version would would follow on October 23rd, 2006, and finally the Wii version released on November 19th, 2006 as a launch title. Now, what the fuck are you saying? Hang on. He calls me Jack Black because I look like a young Jack Black, apparently. I don't see it, honestly. That's cute. I mean, he says the Minecraft movie is my movie. Hey, Copper, is anything making sense tonight? Hey, but you know what else is cute? Dead dogs. Anyway. Hey, riddle me this, Nintendo. Why can't I name my character Mr. Ass, but I can look up dead dogs on the Wii U's web browser? Show Copper. Okay, I'm not picking him. Don't ask. Look, is that the guy from Asshole? Guys, I need I need verification. Is that the guy from Asshole? I was on the bus watching walk. 31 minutes. Anyway. Did we find out what? Stop! Time to strip and smoke. Oh my god. Jesse moaning, is this oh. You know, I was wondering when I would finally lose control of this show. Turns out it was after roughly 260 episodes. That's how long it takes to... Oh, Jesus. I am already naked and about to... Oh my god! We did not need to know that. Yeah, calm... Yeah, we did not need to know that. I mean, more out-of-pocket things have been said before. Need I forget, younger guys come on me all the time. That was fucking funny, but... Shocking, but funny, but goddamn, we did not need to know that. Please, go back to the closet, sir. A wise man once said, wrong plat. Yeah, I'm starting to regret going live. Anyway, I think you know what that stare means. Anyway, the implication. Anyway, the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox 360 versions were developed by Rainbow Studios, while the Wii version was developed by Incinerator Games. Beenox were responsible for the Windows port. Locomotive Games developed the PlayStation Portable version, and Helix, I think that's how you say that, developed both the GBA and DS versions. Hello, it's me, Kaz on the PS4. Woohoo! Anyway. Okay, yeah, I think, oh yeah, what about that motherfucking reception? Well, I'm not reading the entire thing, but basically to summarize, it received mixed or average reviews. GameSpot gave it a 7 out of 10 for Xbox 360 and Wii, and 7.6 for GameCube and Xbox. 7.4 for PSP. Yes. We got a 3-for-1 special. 3 cats, and yeah, for 1 dueler. Sounds like they wanted money. Are you going to keep saying that every episode? I mean, you're not wrong. It's actually a good game, but goddamn, I'm tired. I have only played the 360 demo. I'll get to my experience, assuming you bitches let me get to it. Anyway. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the critical reception. It was mixed or average. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yet. What? I don't even know what song that is. Anyway, I'm not even going to bother reading it, because I just know you're going to follow it up with something just Wonder After Dark, you were just singing it. Well, yeah, now that you pointed out, I just realized it was yesterday. Problem is, I was so caught up in the ungodly. Yes, I know Yesterday by the Beatles. What are the Beatles? Anyway, I. Ah! Okay, so anyway, here's Cars on the PSP. This is the specific version that we'll be reviewing tonight. I also have Cars on the PlayStation 2. Oh. Yesterday by GNR is better. I am not even going to bother touching that. Why that? Why that version? If you're talking to me, let me explain. Anyway, I'm specifically reviewing the PSP version because while I do have Cars for the PS2, I haven't been a... Axl Rose has long hair. Can you please? Anyway, while I do have Cars for the PS2, I haven't been able to play it because the PS2 is in that aforementioned sea of boxes that I keep alluding to, where everything is just kind of an unorganized mess. And you know how many years it's been since I've seen the PS2? 6 years. I haven't found it since we moved 6 years ago. So PSP it is. If I find the PS2 though, I'll review that version. But for now, talking the PSP version. Anyway, also I'm not even going to... Yes, also I tried talking about Dad's truck but got chastised. No, you didn't get chastised at all. I just don't know shit about cars that aren't the movie. I did not chastise you. Don't shove words into my little mouth like you really want to. Anyway, I think we all know what PSP games look like, so the packaging basically follows the general template of one. Oh, I forgot the disc is actually in the PSP, so let me go grab that. I actually forgot the disc. Was in the PSP, but yeah, there's what the disc looks like. I know, hard to see on camera, but none of you are even listening anyway. None of you. None of you. None of you are listening. Not a damn one of you. But anyway, so Cars on the PSP. How does it stack up to its home console counterpart? I am watching and building a set. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm not listening, but anyway. Okay, but how does the PSP version stack up to its home console counterpart? Especially because most games on the PSP were basically the home console counterpart. Sure, they might have had a few compromises made, but otherwise they were on par. Well, Cars on the PlayStation Portable is almost the console version. Almost. You see, as I said a minute ago, the PSP, but no open world. Yeah, correct. That's what makes the PSP version, out of all the different ports, stick out to me. The PlayStation Portable was a very impressive console, both at the time and I'd say even now. You know, having PlayStation 2 quality games on the go was and still is very impressive. You know, very ahead of its time, technically speaking. So, you would think that the PSP version of Cars would be in line with its console counterpart, right? No. While it does look very similar to the home console release, specifically the 6th generation version, it lacks a lot of the content from the home release. But the most notable exclusion is the open world. None of the open world hub world is in the PSP version. Granted, it's also not in the DS or Game Boy Advance versions, but those systems were far less powerful. So I completely get why those didn't have the open world. The PSP version, though, I find to be odd because various games on the PlayStation Portable had open world, open hub worlds. A few examples that come to my mind are one of the Spider-Mans. Yep, Spider-Man 3, GTA. Yeah, I was going to say Spider-Man 3, but yeah, Spider-Man 3 is one that had an open hub. The GTAs, because I believe there were 2 Grand Theft Autos on the PSP, but if that is true, they both had an open world. Lego Star Wars... Yes, 2. Okay, that's what I thought. Lego Star Wars 2 on the PSP had an open world. Or open worlds, I should say. Lego Indiana Jones 2 also did. So, yeah. They very easily could have included those on the PSP version. So, why they didn't, I have no idea. Am I mad that they didn't, though? No, I'm not. Oh. Early Lego games, pre-Lego Batman 2, don't have open... Okay, I'm misremembering, then. Kyle the Cool... I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. You can't just say shit like that and expect me to know what I'm talking... Okay, anyway. Okay, you, Sylv, I was misremembering. Sorry. Me after accidentally spreading misinformation. Keyword accidental. Anyway. But either way, the Lego games on PSP were still in line with their console versions. I know who he is, Wonder After Dark. And I don't, so what's the point you're making? Hello? Like, what? Is it for bragging rights? Copper, should I go on a genocide? Anyway, but... Okay, but either way. Leaving off the open world for cars... Odd exclusion, but I can live with it. But is the game any good on PSP? Yes. I wouldn't say it's as good. I don't know how to comment on that. Anyway, what I was trying to say. Okay, is it any good on the PSP? Yes. Not as good as it would be on, say, on the Wii, 360, Xbox, GameCube, PS2, etc. But I'd still say the PSP version is a pretty competent way to play the game. I want it on GameCube. Like I said, I have it on PSP, or PS3... GameCube is... Well, you're not wrong. GameCube is pretty based, but anyway... What I was trying to say. But I have it on PS2, but again, haven't been able to play it because the PS2 is in that sea of boxes where nothing is organized. Anyway, what I was saying. But either way, it's not as good as the console version, for sure, but it's a very fun game. And I will admit, for a while, it was my go-to game. Like, if I wanted to just play a video game, but I didn't have any preference on what to play, then it was my go-to. Like, it was the one I would play the most for a while. There were quite... It's not as good as AIDS, but it's way above Ebola. Strangely enough, that makes sense. Anyway, In fact, there were quite a few times where I would play this shit at restaurants. Like I said, it was my go-to game. And I still enjoy it quite a bit. Granted, I haven't played it in a while, but for being a scaled-back version of its console counterpart, it's still pretty fun, I should say. Even if your thumb hurts like a motherfuck after playing it for an hour. Anyway, I'm going to give it... I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I think 6 or below is too low, but I wouldn't call it a 10. So let's go with 7. Notice how I said we were covering 2 Cars things to... Oh, good lord. I'm scared to see what he's going to say. Anyway, notice how I said we're covering 2 Cars things tonight. I was going to write a scary story, but then I realized it was too scary. Larry. Anyway, Cars Toons, other than being illiterate, is an American animated short series based on the Cars franchise. It features Lightning McQueen, Mater, and their friends in various comedic antics and adventures canonical to the films. Larry the Cable Guy reprises his role as Mater, while Keith Ferguson replaces Owen Wilson as Lightning McQueen until the Radiator Springs 500 and a half, when Owen Wilson reprised the role. Yeah, why Owen Wilson came back for that one specifically, no idea. Maybe just because it was a longer short, I don't know. Will you be doing a Switch 2 reaction video? Well, I was going to talk about the Switch 2 tonight. If everybody would just please fucking be on the same page for once. Anyway, okay. These specials, well, yeah, special, whatever. These shorts were produced by several companies. Okay, probably budget reason. TV shows have, well, you're not wrong. Anyway, okay, so Mater's Tall Tales, which was the first series of shorts, was produced in-house by Pixar. But then Tales from Radiator Springs, which was the second and final series, was produced by Pixar Canada. And then both series were overseen by Walt Disney Pictures. Anyway, they were distributed on television by Disney ABC Domestic for television releases, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures for theatrical releases, and Buena Vista Home Entertainment for straight-to-video. Oh yeah, Cars Toon really jumped all over the place. Now, I specifically want to talk Mater's Tall Tale. Please just stop. Anyway, if that is a sex thing, I'm not gonna. Oh, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, stay tuned, only has Tim Allen in the pilot, while the series has Patrick Warburton. Hey, Peter. Anyway, Peter funny. Peter, the horse is here. That's how I feel doing this show every night, honestly. I'm Lois, and y'all are the horse. Anyway. Alright, oh yeah, and I should probably clarify before I keep reading, even though you bitches stopped listening at least 49 minutes ago. I'm specifically going to be reviewing Mater's Tall Tales. I'll cover... Is Mom still awake? No! Anyway, and I'm I'm covering Mater's Tall Tales. I'll cover Tales from Radiator Springs on another occasion. Anyway, the series premiered on October 27th, 2008, with Rescue Squad Mater, which premiered on Disney Channel, Toon Disney, and ABC Family. And then, not exclusive to television, the shorts were also released on home video and or as theatrical shorts. Yes. Alright, when are you going to introduce me to your mom? Depends. Do you think meeting my mom would be cool, or do you just want to fuck her like the rest of them? Because if it's just want to fuck, I'm going to veto that. Anyway, so Mater's Tall Tales follow a shared formula. Each episode opens with Mater saying, "If I'm lying, I'm crying," and then the title card. Next, we see Mater and McQueen see something that results in the latter, Mater, proceeding to tell the former, McQueen, a tall tale about something he supposedly did in the past. "I want to be your stepdad, I can't lie." Oh, gee, like you want to fuck her too. God damn it! Anyway. Ugh. Anyway. Proceeding to tell the former, Lightning McQueen, a tall tale about something that he supposedly did in the past, before the action shifts to the flashback of Mater's story. At a midway point, the action briefly shifts back to Mater and McQueen in the present, in which McQueen questions Mater over the legitimacy of the events in the story, or in some episodes asks him what he did next, resulting in Mater, of course, proclaiming that McQueen was involved too. Wonder's Tall Tales. Oh, Jesus. If he gets to be your pappy, can I be your dirt? No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sure, you may be tiny, which means I can pick you up and throw you out a window like Austin Powers, but I do not want a child molester uncle in my gene pool, even if you're not blood relative. For a pregnant woman, it sounds like you still get your period. Read. Oh, I've been reading. I have been reading. Wonder's Tall Tales. Yep. I could be your mini-me. Oh, thank Christ you got the Austin Powers reference. You could call me Uncle Ted. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Resulting in Mater proclaiming that McQueen was involved to some capacity. The flashback then resumes with Lightning McQueen's sudden and usually unwilling participation in the story's events. After Mater finishes his tall tale, McQueen denies the fact that Mater's tale is even real. I could be your drunk uncle friend. I would prefer that over dirty uncle anyway. Before one or more characters or elements involved in the story coincidentally appear to McQueen's shock, with the exception of Tokyo Mater, Unidentified Flying Mater, and Time Travel Mater, paradoxically suggesting that Mater's story really happened. All the episodes also feature Mia and Tia and various pit crew forklifts in supporting roles, with the exception of Time Travel Mater. Do you have a sister? I'm not commenting. I'm not commenting. I am not commenting. I am not commenting. No comment. I have learned my lesson. I'm not commenting on what your question is. God damn it. I could be your drunk, dirty Uncle Fred. Shut. Mia and Tia flashing. Ka-chow! Anyway. Okay. Now I'll talk about... That's a yes. I'm not commenting. You're not getting a yes out of me. No. You're the bear fucker. You're not getting a yes out of me. I might have a sister. I might not. But either way, you're not getting a yes out of me. By the way, I think you might be a convicted child molester, not gonna lie. I'm starting to think you are at this point. But seriously, I am starting to think you're a convicted child molester. Okay, also, I don't fuck bears, I fuck bears in game. As if that's any better. Oh, for legal reasons, I can't say either about... Anyway, okay. Obviously, Mater's Tall Tales was later followed up with a spin-off. Let me try that again. Later... Okay. Mater's Tall Tales was, of course, later followed up with a spin-off series, Tales from Radiator Springs, which I'll have I'll have to talk about on another occasion. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lil Bill is good people. What if he came in saying you were... Anyway. But yeah, I'll talk about Tales from Radiator... The only reason why I'm not talking about Tales from Radiator Springs tonight is because they are... Say you're sorry. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry, Sorry, and Sawi. Anyway. Okay. The reason why I'm not covering Radiator Springs... Fuck. Okay, the reason why I'm not covering Tales from Radiator Springs tonight is simply because they're very different from Mater's Tall Tales. Is Switch 2 next? If you zip it, it'll be next. Anyway. Is because Tales from Radiator Springs is very different from Mater's Tall Tales to the point where I consider it to be a separate series. So I'll save that for another time. Back to Mater's Tall Tales. Anyway. What about home video? Oh yeah, before you say, what about reception? Oh, the Wikipedia page does not have a reception page, so there is no motherfucking reception. Anyway, so we're just going to go straight to home video. Well, a Blu-ray and DVD compilation of the first 9 shorts, titled Cars Toon Mater's Tall Tales, was released on October 31st, 2010. This release contained Mater the Greater, Rescue Squad Mater, Monster Truck Mater, Unidentified Flying Mater, El Matador, Moon Mater, Heavy Metal Mater, Mater Private Eye, and Tokyo Mater. In addition, Moon Mater and Mater Private Eye actually made their first time debuts on this set. So you got a bunch of shorts that had already aired, but some new ones as well. And then Air Mater and Time Travel Mater were later included on subsequent releases. Specifically, they were included on Pixar Short Films Collection Volume 2. Although the former, we need a Rescue Rangers review. Thank you for saying something good tonight. Thank you, that is a legit good... Is this stuff even... Why do you think everything's fake? Do you just live under a goddamn rock? Oh, wait, you do. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Okay, sorry for snapping, but seriously, I find it so incredible how you don't know shit. Anyway. What I was saying. Seriously, Cars made how much money at the... It might... I've never heard of any of this shit. How? This show is starting to get on my nerves, not gonna lie. Anyway, the former, that being Air Mater, was included as a bonus feature on the home video release of Cars 2. Anyway, Dave know a lot of... Really, though? Knows a lot of shit. Are you sure about that? Anyway, here's the DVD release of... Okay, sorry about that. Time for the funny image. Because y'all have interrupted me so much that we have fallen off schedule. Oh my god. None of you are funny. Okay, here's a funny image that I know none of you are going to get. Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Eisenberg. I would say Breaking Bad, stay tuned, but y'all are so... Do you have VHS? I have plenty of... He combined, yes. I do have plenty of VHS tapes, but I'm not going to show them off tonight just because I have far too many to fit into one... God damn it. Fuck, shit, cock. Anyway, big black dick. Anyway, here's the DVD of those first few shorts. Gas, you're a real one. Yep. Anyway, typical, I have Betamax. Oh, so you're old. Anyway. As I said, this release includes the shorts, Moon Mater, Mater Private Eye, Rescue Squad Mater, Mater the Greater, El Matador, Unidentified Flying Mater, I have Super 8. That's funny. Tokyo Mater. I just spit on that. Heavy Metal Mater. And Monster Truck Mater. Okay, the formatting was messing with me. Anyway, bonus features include Unmade Tales, Mater Bumper to Bumper, Studio Stories, McQueen Has No Hands, which that's actually a really funny story, all new Mater intros, play all selection, and much more. Anyway, there's the disc, which is basically just the bottom half of the cover. Okay. I can't read because they're all going at like 500,000 miles an hour. Okay. Okay. Do you have VHS? He combined. Yes, I do have VHS. Gas, you are a real one. I have Betamax. I have Super 8. Dave, Betamax is the future. I have pimples on my bum sometimes. Sometimes or all of the time. That does happen, Dave. Read most of the time. Give me that DVD. Anyway. Okay, so Mater's Tall Tales. Are they masterpieces? No. But I do think they're pretty funny for what they... Did you get those crap DVDs from a yard? Go fuck yourself. Anyway. Go fuck yourself. Okay, anyway. Crap DVDs. You're a bitch. Anyway. Okay, but... Oh my god. Yard sale scores are based. I mean, you're not wrong, right? Yeah, you're not. I mean, granted, I can't think of it. I've had quite a few flea market finds that have been really good, but I can't. Off the top of my head, I do recall finding good stuff at yard sales, but I can't think of any specifically at the moment because I'm just scatterbrained at the moment. I scored today at Value Village. Yeah, that's nice, dear. Anyway, but Mater's Tall Tales. Anyway. I bought a pair of Nickelodeon moon boots at a garage sale one. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Also, can we please stop talking about Marilyn Manson sucking dick right now? I bought a crappy cam copy of Kick-Ass the other day at a flea market. Okay, that's really funny. That's cool, even. Okay, anyway, but yeah, back to the shorts. But Mater's Tall Tales. Okay, Mater's Tall Tales. You know what a cam... Yes, I know what a cam rip is. I'm too lazy to go grab a camera, but yeah, just, yes. I know what a cam rip is. Me. Hey, I'm going to be here in a few minutes. Stay downstairs to open the door for me because it's broken. I hate trying to... Hang on. Me. Hey, I'm going to be here in a few minutes. Stay downstairs to open the door for me because it's broken and I hate trying to open it. Dad. Okay, he did not wait downstairs. I was out there for like 5 minutes like, dude, your dad is a fucking cunt. But yeah, your dad's a cunt. Also, hey, Spider, I was just trying not to kill myself. Anyway, but yeah. Okay, but Mater's Tall Tales. Do I think they're the best? No. But are they pretty funny for what they are? Absolutely. Repetitive, for sure. You're definitely not supposed to watch them back to back. I don't even think this show aired here. I don't know if it did, honestly. I'm too... yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it. When did you say? Yeah, midget joke funny. Okay, anyway. What I was saying, but. Okay, but. Are they masterpieces? No. Are you meant to watch them, back to back? Absolutely the hell not, with how repetitive they are. But I do think these shorts are a fun time waster. Definitely not, peak television by far. Definitely not peak Cars by far. But for being just bite sized adventures in the Cat Icarus, Bandicoot! Yeah, anyway. Cash Banuka. Anyway. Now, what I was trying to say. But for being just, bite sized little adventures in the Cars universe, they're really funny. And honestly, I think my favorite of the bunch. Honestly, is probably. Shit. Okay. I think my favorite of the bunch is probably Tokyo Mater, just because, well, one, I think it just has the funniest ending. Two, it just dissolves into madness the quickest. I mean, the others are even more chaotic, I feel, but Tokyo Mater just doesn't let up. It just doesn't. Alright, what'd you say? But we'll find out what a Cars masterpiece is next time with Cars 2 next week. Totally. Stay tuned. So next week, Cars 2. Anyway, but yeah. Cars 2. Anyway, but yeah. Oh. I am not sure what movies you have reviewed in the past, but have you done Human Centipede or 2? Cars, Tunes, 2. Okay, to answer your question, I have not done Human Centipede, and I have not done Two Girls, One Cup, for different reasons. Human Centipede, because while yes, other YouTube creators have talked about it, it's also fucking disgusting. And I don't know if my not freak viewers would want to hear me talk about a bunch of guys stitched together at the asshole and mouth. Sylv, I know you're listening. Would you want me to review The Human Centipede, which is a movie about a bunch of people stitched together at the asshole and mouth? I don't think so. Exactly, so I'm never gonna review Human Centipede. Don't fucking ask. And am I gonna review Two Girls, One Cup? No! You don't like Aston. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. I like butts on my face, but not like that. Can hang on. Can you blame me? No, I cannot. Okay, but what I was trying to god fucking damn say. Also, I'm debating whether or not I should even talk about the Switch 2 or switching. Anyway. Okay, what I was trying to say. But Mater's Tall Tales, are they great? No. But they're still pretty funny. They're very enjoyable. They're fun time wasters. Do I recommend them? Do I recommend the shorts? I mean, if you're a fan of Disney, if you're a fan of Pixar, if you're a fan of the Cars franchise, yeah, absolutely. Hell, if you're just. Hell, it. Please. Please just don't punish us with another spirit review. Okay, first off, you don't need to be a fucking bitch about the topics that I pick. Two, I already basically covered everything. Sure, there are a few other, like, standalone things, but those are completely inconsequential and non-essential. Spirit 3? It's about to be gunshot to this iPad. Please don't do it again. Okay. What the hell is wrong? You like shorts, obviously. You watch them all. Stop! I'm asking nicely, but okay, thank you for clarifying. Sorry for snapping. I don't really know what your... I mean, granted, not everybody has to be interested in every topic, but thank you for clarifying that you were asking nicely. I can't make promises, but if you don't wish to, then I either won't, or if I do, you're more than welcome to skip. See, I can be polite. Now back to bitching at all of you. Joe, who wears short shorts? I wear short... I don't even know what you're referencing. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I caught myself. Brain fart. Oh, God, it feels like we've been on way longer than 71 minutes. These 71 minutes have taken 71 years off my life expectancy. Anyway. Oh, God. Okay, but... Jesus Christ. Okay, but... Mater's Tall Tales. For fans of the Cars franchise, they're fun with... Have you ever caught a fart and threw it? I'll give you credit, that is so juvenile that it at least loops back around to being funny. I don't mind your reviews, but it just takes you so long to get through one. Okay, thank you for the constructive criticism. Really, that is something I have thought about before, but really, what I do like to have like a bit of a summary, even if it is just me reading off Wikipedia. Is it necessary? No. But the reason why I like to do the summary before the review is, for the uninformed. Like, because sometimes you might not know, like, what I'm talking about. So it's nice to add a bit of context for the viewer rather than just jumping straight into it. But I appreciate the constructive criticism. Despite the fact that I've bitched your head off for the last 73 minutes. Again, that is some criticism that I can get behind. And I appreciate the, not concern, but query, I guess. And yet, back to the juvenile. I'm not even going to read that. I just saw the word fart at a quick glance, and I knew that was something I was not going to touch. Oh my god. But yeah, what would I rate the shorts? Probably the same as Cars on the PSP, honestly. Probably a 7 out of 10, too. Just like those. Look at that. A very rare Wonder After Dark double feature. Where... That's bad, real bad. How? How is a 7 out of 10 bad? If it was possible to be both deaf and the poop, the pop... I'm gonna overdose. Anyway. I'm sorry I stepped... Now, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Oh my... Helen Keller was blind and deaf. I question how she lived. No, I'm not saying that to be insensitive. I just question how she lived based on blind and deaf. Okay, but anyway, what I was trying to say. But I'm going to give Mater's Tall Tales... She just did. Well, good to know, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to give Mater's talk, Imagine Being Deaf and Helen Keller with me. I have... You know, this show used to be fun. Hello Kitty. I am so... Hey, I'm... I am so glad we're coming up on the last few minutes of this episode, because I don't know if I can take any more of tonight. So, I'm talking to... Okay, thank... Oh, God damn it. I am so... Anyway, on to Switch 2. Switch 2... Oh, yeah. The Nintendo... I'm going to talk about this, and then I'm going to end the episode for tonight. Just because I'm so fucking done with this facade. But anyway. Now, the Nintendo Switch 2. It was already revealed a while back, but today they held a Nintendo Direct related to the Switch 2. And God, any excitement people had for it basically went out the window the moment they revealed both the price of the unit and the price, especially of the games. Okay, so the Switch 2 Okay. The Switch 2... Okay, I can tell you're on the same page. Thank God. Okay. The Switch 2 console will retail for roughly $450. I don't know how much that is in Canadian, so don't even fucking ask me. I've had enough, but... Okay, 450. I mean... That's like 600. Okay, good to know. Anyway. 450 US, 600 Canadian. I kind of expected that for the console because, you know, based on the rumors we had heard of how much more powerful it was, and just the trend with game consoles, you know, anything newer and more technologically capable usually costs more. That's not rocket science. So I figured the Switch 2 was going to be more expensive. Although I will admit, it's actually less expensive than I thought. I thought it was going to come up to 500, but, you know, 450 is about what I was expecting. The games, on the other hand, which is the subject... Babies, too. Anyway, Canada usually just gets our electronic... Yep, pretty much. Anyway, I can't actually argue with that, because that is somewhat true. Somewhat twoo, somewhat poo. I want to poo all over my... Oh, you hit the nail on the head. Yep. 450 US dollars roughly equals 641. Okay, anyway. Gat damn. Anyway, what I was saying. But, okay, but the Switch 2. 450... Okay, 450 is, you know, about what I was expecting. In fact, it's actually a little less than I was expecting. Copper Gat when? Shut up. Anyway. Now, the subject of much controversy has been the price of the games on Switch 2. Digital games will now retail for $80 US dollars. Copper needs to meet Lala. No. Anyway, digital games on Switch 2 will now retail for $80. We get fucked up the pooper yet. I had to listen to Alan be critical. Yep. Anyway, but what I was saying, but digital games are now $80 on Switch 2, with physical games now being an astonishing $90. And that's US dollars. Copper would love Okay, if you say so. Now let's please. You wanted me to talk about the Switch 2, so let's get to the Switch 2. But yeah, $80 for digital games and $90 for. Yeah, no. On second thought, I don't need the Switch 2. Y'all can keep it. Call me stupid for saying that, but no. No. I am not paying $90 for a new standard video game. I'm not, like, if it's a collector's edition, okay, fine enough. But $90 for a standard base game? No. You gotta be brain dead to think I am paying that for that. More than once. I mean, one time I can excuse, but. No, one time I can excuse, but. Okay, hang on. It would be 128 Canadian dollars per game for. That's even worse. Jesse by Christmas buys games. No. I get you're just making a joke, but you think. Actually, no, you don't. None of you think. Just face it. None of you fucking think. But yeah. But, I mean, okay. If I'm paying $90 for, like, the collector's edition of a game, then that I can excuse. Because, yeah, it's still pricey, but if it's coming with, like, a poster, art book, soundtrack CD, that I get. Or, like, statues. But $90 for just the base? No. Like I said, you gotta be. If I'm paying 90 for Pokemon yet, well, I mean, that's. I wouldn't even pay 90 for Pokemon. You can call me stupid for saying that, but no, seriously. I would not even pay $90 for Pokemon. I'm being completely serious. Not even for Pokemon. You could call me stupid. Oh, gee. I see you just want this episode over with. No, seriously, I can tell you just want this episode over with. I don't blame you. Okay, now let me. Okay. You could call me stupid. I like to think of myself as a Pikachu with no life. But will I elaborate further? No, because I said enough. If you have a friend like Lil Bill, then you can just steal you games from the fact. Oh my, yep. We got criminals in our midst. I should have figured. Okay, but anyway. Oh yeah, there was a new I need Lil Bill in my. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, but anyway, anyway. We all need it. Well, that's your opinion. But yeah, the Switch to. You are my number one guy. Anyway, but yeah. Oh yeah, and there was also a new Mario Kart revealed, but I don't have any comment to make. It's not that I don't want to talk about. Wowie zowie, yeah. Please do not. Okay, anyway. Anyway, it's not that I don't want to talk. Oh, Alan is pissed that Diddy Kong is not in it. Yeah, you told me that, and I just think that's a stupid reason. Just stupid. Okay, but wow, he's out. Stop. Oh, it's Alan. It's Alan being. Okay, well, based on what I know of Alan, you're not wrong. That is just Alan being himself. Anyway, what I was trying... Oh. Miss Fiona Charming. Miss Fiona Charming. Stop. Oh my god. Anyway. I am so close to turning off the chat permanent. Is Alan your boyfriend, Gas, or the god? I'm going to answer that question by answering the question. No. Okay, well, there's your answer. Your serious answer. Okay, anyway, but there was also a new Mario Kart revealed today, but I don't have anything to... Oh, he just happens to be Mexican, like the guard. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, what I was trying to say, but... Anyway, but, Thanks, I could never tell. Anyway, but what I was trying to say... I thought we were all boyfriends. Only Alan is actually from Mexico instead of Mexican descent. Yes. Anyway, what I was trying to say. But, anyway, but, yeah. There was also a new Mario Kart revealed today, but literally the only thing I have to comment on it, no Mario Kart game should cost $90. Fuck what's actually in the game. Just no Mario Kart ever should cost $90. Never. Color C. Not even going to address that. But seriously, no Mario Kart game, new or old, should cost $90. It's fucking Mario Kart again. Seriously, though, like... But, oh yeah, but in conclusion, video games have gotten way too... Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, what'd you forget? What about the Joy-Cons being mouse cons now? I mean, that's cool, but also really stupid. I mean, cool, yes, but stupid, because, like, do we really need... Oh. The video... Hang on. God damn it, what are you saying? The video when you swung your 3DS open, don't do that. Okay, noted. Just noted. Advice take... Because that gave me physical anxiety. Again, advice taken, noted. Noted. How's your digestive system today, buddy? The hinges are fragile as white. Okay, noted. You're all talking at the same time, and it's really hard to address all of you at once. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it is. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. But yeah, sweet. Okay, what did I miss? Because it was clearly something funny. It's really hard. Zooey Mama, yep. Okay, so in conclusion, video games have gotten way too ass damn fucking expensive. I don't know if I can keep doing this show anymore, if I'm going to be this angry and this overwhelmed and this easily overpowered. So all I can you stop? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, what did we learn tonight? Also, let me go turn the air conditioning on because it's getting hot in here. Okay, hang on. We learned about cars. Yes, we did. And we learned to never let Nintendo cook. I learned about Alan. Yep. And I learned absolutely nothing of importance. Nothing at all. Anyway, come back tomorrow night. Oh, also anyway, come back tomorrow night when I get even more fed up with a galaxy far, far away. Also, Detective Pikachu drank coffee and spilled it on my butt, but will I elaborate further? Nope, because I've said enough. But for now, you have the greatest community here with top-notch members. Thank you. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and